Oh, hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, friend. I am back, y'all. I am back. Now, y'all know it's about to be dark. It's getting dusk, dawn, or whatever. It's gonna get dark. So let me get this over with, y'all. Happy 4th of July to everybody out there. I hope y'all are enjoying y'all's family. Y'all about to let some fireworks off and doing all that good stuff. I hope y'all having a good day today. I hope y'all having fun. All of y'all that can have fun and spend time with your families today. But this right here, if y'all seen the title, and if you also seen the thumbnail that's attached to the title, okay, y'all know what we about to get into. I will not be here for as long as we was this morning. We was here this morning, and we kind of like I kept y'all updated. You know how I told y'all that I would be keeping y'all updated on what's going on with the court date, the strikes, the just where we are, all of the milestones, everything. I will keep y'all updated from beginning to the end, and I have so far. Like literally, I have so far, and we're not through. We're not done yet because we have not reached the end. Okay, we haven't reached the end of the race, and that's what I'm waiting on. Okay, y'all know I done got my blaze, I done got my child be looking good. Okay, I'm just literally waiting on the verification. I'm waiting on the date. Okay, like period. Okay, so we got Squeeze in the house so far. Nobody else has really came in and spoke. But the replay, the video will be there for everybody to enjoy later on, y'all. Forgive me in advance if I be skipping over some stuff, and I don't like park it and talk about that. But that's not what we here for, okay? We all know that old dry content over there that we talk about over here. We'll catch up with that, okay? We'll catch up with that when the time is right, okay? But boom, let me say this, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey, friend. I want to say hey to everybody, okay? And y'all know I had to come live for this one right here. I really did. I had to come live. I wanted to, just show some kind of gratitude, pay homage to those that have signed the old petition, okay? And of course, I want to sprinkle a little bit of education in there too, okay, for them in the back. Y'all know them back there, them, yeah. So, I just want to say thank you, okay? Thank you, and you know who you are, all right? Thank you to all the people that has stepped up, that has signed the petition, that literally feels the same way that I do, okay? I'm shouting out all the people who support standing up, to fight against, to help prevent false strikes. Those content creators that just because they don't like somebody, you know how they'll talk about, disabled kids and disabled people. They call themselves picking on people. Yeah, them bullies, them real bullies. Okay, the petition is about standing up, preventing false strikes and preventing things like that. So I want to say thank you to y'all. Those people. They are literally, okay, in all caps, they abusing that old copyright system, okay, that YouTube, that they have literally put in place, okay, that they done put in place to protect a content creator's content. Yeah, it's people out there that's abusing that, okay. Now, what I'm going to be doing, y'all, on this live, I'm going to be breaking this down, y'all, okay, and I'm going to tell y'all why this fight, it matters so much to me. Why it matters so much to the point that I done created a petition. We're going to talk about all of that. And we're also going to be shouting out. Shouting out people that has literally been like, bunk that, no. And they signed the petition. Yeah, signed the petition. So we're going to send them some shout outs and do all of that, okay? Now, let's just go ahead, y'all, so I can let y'all good people go and I can get on back to what I was doing, okay? I'm going to finish doing what I was doing. Now, um, this morning when we went live, we was actually talking about false strikes and the people that abuse the system and all of that. And we got into what happens when a channel holder, they have two different channels, they get terminated. We talked about that, right? So what I was telling y'all, excuse me, this morning is that literally when YouTube, they have a set of rules. Okay, they also have like a contract that when you become a partner, okay, when you enter the program and become a partner, you have to sign that contract. Now that's on you if you don't read it and you skip past, the small print and stuff like that. But it's literally in there. Okay. Some things that have been getting done, okay, by that over there, I wouldn't even talk about it. See, I was doing for me. Okay, I know it might have stepped on some toes, but I wasn't playing hardball. Okay, I wasn't playing hardball. I wasn't hitting low because I really could have. I really could have. Now I am. Now I'm about to hit low with nothing but the truth. Okay, now I'm finna be straight up. I told y'all I was coming down with a summer cold, so y'all excuse me. Okay, but I'm fit to literally be YouTube security out here on these YouTube streets. I got to buy me a whistle so I can blow it. Okay, but y'all know when a person has two channels, right? And YouTube terminates them channels, they're not supposed to be uploading. They're not supposed to be creating. They're not supposed to be in somebody else's videos. Trying to. I told y'all this morning it was called circumventing suspension. When a person tries to like sneak and get around, try to make like they getting over, which really they're not. They just think they are, okay? That's why I said in the past, go ahead and eat off of them direct deposits now, because at the end of the day, YouTube just giving you enough rope to hang yourself, okay? Pull up a chair. I told you, get that notebook and them pens that little girl was using that day, Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Keep them handy because you're going to need them, period. So when a person has had two channels, y'all, they're not supposed to be doing that. Okay? They're not supposed to be on this platform at all. They're not supposed to be uploading, okay? We talked about the manpower. We talked about how bots is now in place because of the shortage of manpower. We talked about when I was hit with the false strikes. We talked about I had to literally request a human review, okay, to help me to fight those false strikes. Yeah, let's get into it, okay, y'all? Let's get into it. YouTube, y'all know they have labeled old girls a repeat offender. She's a repeat offender. Two channels. The friend zone ain't never had a channel to come down. Never. Okay? Never. Now, they done took two channels down. Just like in the court of law, when you have a character witness. Character witnesses, they get up on the stand. They are questioned, by the defense and, by the two lawyers. They are questioned because literally they are, they're assessing their credibility, their character, their character witnesses, their credibility, whether they're a liar, if they done, been caught in this and been caught in that, had dibblings in this and had dibblings in that. And it's the same thing. YouTube done literally label her as a repeat offender. Who is they gonna believe, right? With all the evidence that I had and I attached, and I literally uploaded for them to view, for them to hear. Okay, y'all think they're gonna believe her, a known walking compulsive liar, an ex prostitute, okay, in black and white? This is not, it's not a case, okay, it's not a case. The false strikes, they weren't cases of, me bullying, me saying things, defaming her character. No, all of my commentary was just me talking about what was actually on black and white, what was actually uploaded by her. Anytime I talked about Kenneth Stone, okay, it's no secret, it's public record. He doggone sexually, okay, a little girl. That was a horrific crime. So I talked about it. I educated. I criticized. Period. Y'all, I told y'all this morning, y'all, come on, y'all know, they was sitting back and they was like, well, shoot, all that time, why she ain't been did it? If it was that severe, if it was causing this and that, why she ain't been did it? Why she let it go that long? Why you didn't do it around the time when she report? I don't want cash up, y'all. I just want to go on. See what I'm saying? Just want to go on. That's why I literally told y'all about the batteries that she let somebody put in her back, okay? And then, boom, that old piece of baloney, yeah, they pimp slapped her. Pimp slapped her. At the end of the day, girl, the friend zone was vindicated. You didn't even doggone It didn't do you no good. None of the false strikes, none of the hooping and hollering, none of the sticking out that old thick old molded tongue. None of that didn't do no good at the end of the day. I still was sitting on my throne, looking down at the 6 feet giant. Okay, 62-foot giant, y'all. So, like I said, they done label her a repeat offender. Okay, now y'all know Racky Racks. Y'all remember the channel, the reality channel they created? Made me question now, because nobody ever questioned it before, but it made me question, was that reality channel, was that really in old Racky Boy's name? Yeah, was she trying to get around? Because, she ain't supposed to be. Y'all know all the evidence is on my community wall. Okay, now YouTube got it in the help menu. They have it where it can be screenshotted, shared with people, whatever you want to do with it. I just shared it with y'all. It's out there. These are YouTube's guidelines. Okay, these aren't rules and guidelines that Brazzy made up. This is something that they did. Hey now, this is something that they did, that they put out there. Okay, period. So I'm sharing it with y'all. But now it's making me now look back and I'm like, well, shoot, was that reality channel? Hold up now. Because they done took 2 channels. You keep coming back. You keep uploading. Now you done met him. Everybody in the world know how he using you. Everybody know, the sugar mama, the mess you doing. Everybody know that because you put it up. Okay, old crazy self. You put it up. Now, I'm asking myself, I'm like, wait a minute. Because I did read something where YouTube said people do, it's been instances where people have tried to circumvent, go around, evade, get over. Y'all know how like people get over with the food stamps, not reporting their income. It's equivalent to that. Yeah. So, my question is, was that China in Rat's name? Because remember, over there in the lighthouse, the house with no lights, she said she had all his information. She had the social security number, the ID, okay? All of that. She done met another young in 22 years. That's her. It don't matter. It don't matter. I ain't talking about that. No. This is more important. Hey, Lisa, but this is more important than anybody she meet, okay? No, she wants somebody to talk about that, okay? Point blank period. She want me to go in on that. But No. This right here, and anything that I talk about going forward, it's not about what she doing. She's crazy. That's her. She's in a phase in her life she can't help it. Okay, she really can't help it. So, like I said, this is more important. Okay, this has something to do with the consumers, the people watching. This don't have nothing to do with her, the young boys that she let use her. Okay, make her buy shoes. Okay, she out here trying to drink and experimenting in new drugs and all that, trying to, literally keep up with them. We just done saying it all. Okay, but boom, y'all. So that channel, I'm asking, was it in his name? Was the money? Because remember, at the end, y'all, right when the breakup happened, remember, she was like, if we had made 2 more videos, then he would have got paid. And I had to go live. I said, no, ma'am. No, you forgot you told him to announce that on the couch. I had to remind her. I said, no, ma'am. You told him. You tell him, baby. You tell him. And then he, we monetized. Boop. You see how that goes. See, when you pay attention, okay, when your eye is keen for details like that, oh no, you're not gonna, you ain't gonna miss nothing like that. She tried to lie her way out of that. So I'm thinking, in my opinion, I think then, because she tried that mess with mama. She tried that mess with mama. That didn't last either, because people ended up giving mama more support than they was giving her. Period. Okay? Period. Y'all, if y'all look at mama's shorts, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. And all mama doing is just sitting there in her that bonnet and gown. Okay? Period. So people was supporting mama more than her. She's a fraud. But YouTube, They just laying it all out for her. Honey, she gonna, like them bears in them forests, when them hunters lay down them bear traps, she gonna step that big ass foot right in it. Watch it out. At the end of the day, she gonna step right in it. They gonna find out. Let me finish telling y'all, because y'all know, honey, I be coming with my receipts and notes, and this ain't nothing. This ain't stuff that I done made up. This is stuff that's in black and white. Okay, what? And I bring it to y'all. See, that's why they wanted me gone. Okay, that's why they wanted me gone, because my commentary is factual. It ain't no bunch of look that bitch, that bitch. It ain't a bunch of that. No. So let me tell y'all, YouTube, they gets notified. They gets notified, or when they when they find, like, they detect. When they detect, when they detect that it might be some kind of deception going on or something, or you trying to get over, because this, child, I read something today. Y'all know that YouTube, they really could bring charges up against somebody who trying to steal monies from them. Yeah. Whoo, I said, oh, what? Yeah, honey. That's why I said y'all stay tuned, because, honey, who not gonna bring the tea? I don't care if it was 2 people up in here. I don't care, honey. It'll hit. They'll watch it. Watch. They will watch it. Ooh, child. So yes, y'all. In the medical field, y'all know I'm in the medical field. And that's literally CYA. In the medical field, CYA stands for cover your ass. That's literally what YouTube they do. When they start doing that formal investigation, y'all, they covering, their ass, because there's a lot of other creators out here, right? So they don't want to single you out, or do anything that they wouldn't do with the next, right? Y'all follow me? They want to do everything by the book and do it right. Honey, that bad boy, what you wait till the chink, boy, I can just see it now, honey. I can see it now. I can't get that foot up out that trap. But remember, don't holler and start that narcissistic bullshit in our ear. You be doing that woe is me shit. No, just remember all them times when you said, "Whoo, I feel good. I feel good. I'm in the friend zone." Yeah, just remember all them times that I feel good. I want to shout, Lord. Yeah, I remember all them times, honey. And when I couldn't go live, I had to sit back and I listened to you. I listened to you literally dig a hole deeper and deeper. And in the end, you fell in that bitch. You fell in it. That's why y'all getting the "I'm done." I ain't talking about it no more. I know you ain't. Because you got the gas face, Bismarcky. You got the gas face. Let me get on with this commentary, y'all. Because, honey, so if you did not know, if anybody coming in and they did not know, honey, y'all, back in June. Well, and this is just July. This is the beginning of July. But last month, woo, child, honey, I ain't get 1. I ain't get 2. I ain't get 3 and then stop. No, she went a little bit further. Whoever, I called it this morning. I said her team, her PR, her public relations team. Yeah, honey, they did 4 strikes on me, y'all. 4 strikes on me, and guess what, baby? On what they thought. What they thought? That I was just gonna say bunk that. That's what they thought. Huh? They thought I was just gonna say bunk that, and then I get me another hot interview and build me another channel organically. Huh? Nah, no, that work is already laid. It's already been done. Okay, it was given to me. It was my blessing. It was my time. It was my time. I thought outside the box, and that's what God wanted for me. Y'all don't get mad about that. Don't get mad about that. I done told y'all for I don't know how long. It ain't your time. It's just like you at the meat house or something. Take a number, boo. Sit down and wait. He gonna get it to you. Don't hate on the next person. I done told y'all that so many times. Can't nobody ever say that I did not say that way before this mess came up. But guess what? Me saying all of that, it didn't stop nothing. Hoes still showed they jealousy, still showed they jealous streak. They went all against the grain. They went all against what was right. They chose the left stake in the road. They chose the left state. They didn't choose to go right. They didn't choose to go right. They didn't choose to, yeah, I'ma chill. Yeah, that's her. That the devil, reared its horns. Okay, came out the jealousy. The envy. Honey, people was green with envy. Their mouths was turned up, looking like a dang on Yorkie poo. Y'all know I could real as a Yorkie poo. They was looking, look. Honey, their fingers, that's the point. They, bye, bitch. This and that. I was what? Like, what? Just did not know. And now, when they do come, they sitting there. I don't even care. I ain't got nothing to say. Irrelevant. I ain't got, no. Had that same energy. Don't pipe down now. Don't pipe down now. Just face it. Take your L. Just say it. I sounded stupid talking, and before it was even done. It was kind of like when you have prisoners, before they even sentenced. How you gonna convict them and they haven't even been sentenced? They haven't even went up for trial yet. How you already giving them their time? You already judging them and saying that they guilty before they even have been sentenced or went through the trial or anything. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? It was that type of party. And you know who you are, okay? You know exactly who you are. You right up in here in the shadows over there in my bushes. Girl, get the fuck up out my damn bushes. I done told you about that, okay? I done told you about that. And y'all, woo, I done had to come out like, who now? Who in the world? You can't stand this person, right? You can't stand this person, but your whole timeline, your whole community tab is they pictures. I don't care what they doing, where they at. Okay, they posting up pretty pictures of their self, right? They chilling. You got that same picture on your timeline, huh? Your jealousy, baby, you wear it on your sleeve. Your envy, you wear it on your sleeve. A bad B. She not gonna do that. She not gonna put a chick that she say she can't stand all on her timeline up and down. And y'all already know who my commentary was on. When did y'all see her on my community wall though? When did y'all see her on my community wall? Now I did my commentary, but I what pictures? What? Child gone. Child gone. Get up out of here. So I'm just telling you, baby, woman too. What are you, a he? Well, you want to be a he, but you do bleed every month. So what are you? What are you, baby? That ain't how women do. When a woman that a woman can't stand, and doing all that talk and bye bitch and this, that, and the third, She's not gonna put them on her community wall from the beginning to the end. I bet you don't stop now because I done said something about it. I bet you have. Every time I speak, I'm telling y'all, I could throw a little pebble. I can throw a pebble in a whole pack of fake bitches, and one of them gonna holler. And the one that hollers, that's the one I'm talking about. Period. It never fails. Y'all been here from day one. It never fails. Okay? Yeah. They know what's up. They know what's up. They know who I'm talking about too. So, CYA, y'all, cover your ass. That's exactly what they doing. They covering their ass. Okay? Period, point blank. When I privated my videos, my channel, that's what I was doing. I was covering my ass until it got put in place, until I knew what it was going to be at the end of the day. I did my due diligence. When y'all hear me say that, I did my due diligence. That means I'm working, okay? I'm doing what I got to do, okay? Nah, they making out just so they can make a video and get their little 1K, okay? Get their little 1K. These hoes don't dream big. They don't do like your boy said. Think big, bitch. They don't do that. They'll sit up. Let me straighten out this and sit right here. And yeah. Look at her. No, I said, look. I mean, just you know what I'm saying? Like, just to get 1K, babe, you ain't going past that. That right there lets you know you don't even talk about going past that. Fuck up out of here. You don't even talk about getting 2K. You don't even talk about can you knit? Can you sew? You said you can make natural hair products, okay? You ain't showed none. Y'all bitches kill me, talk about y'all can grow somebody's hair and then y'all bald-headed as hell. Kill me, y'all kills me with that. Y'all, let me reel it back in, okay? Let me reel it back in. So look. So I was saying, honey girl, if you did not know, right? False strikes, okay? False strikes. So putting in reports. Reports that are false, falsified, got false statements, false names, false information that really don't have no validity. Don't have no validity to it, right? Okay, that's a big thing for YouTube. Okay, they've been dealing with this. This is nothing new. Okay, that's why they tell you when you do, like, when you report a video or report something. That's why they tell you. Y'all ain't ever read it. You know when they say no amount of reporting will hurt your channel if there is no validity. You know, they say it in other words, but they let you know. A person can sit and report your video. I don't care how many times they report it. It ain't going to do a damn thing. It ain't going to do nothing. And YouTube lets you, they tell you that. So they let you know right there. Like, they don't have, I mean, they deal with that. Okay, people doggone report. They deal with that. They're used to that. Okay, so literally, y'all, real talk, I'm living proof. I'm living proof that this system is being abused. I'm living proof. Okay? Who is hit with 4 strikes? People ain't, I mean, come on, everybody and their grandma know you don't need but 3. You don't need but 3. Why would you go 4? 5, 6? Why would you do that when you don't need but 3? I mean, them 3 not gonna get, they ain't gonna get the culprit. The culprit, which was me. The end zone. They're not gonna end the zone. I'm just saying, them 3 didn't work. So, just to put the cherry on top, put the icing, they went with a 4th one. That damn 2 was fake as hell. Fake as a damn $3 bill. Okay? I'm just saying. So, y'all, when I say I'm living proof, I am living proof. They were false. Okay? The content that I supposed to have stole, okay, wasn't even hers. Wasn't even hers. So, literally, this is how, just as dumbfounded, because when you did the strikes, you didn't know what you was doing when you did it. Why would you set your own self up for failure like that? Okay? That's another thing, how you sitting up and you thinking that them nutty buddies is all this, that, and that for you. No, they're not, boo. They're not, I promise you. Because you didn't do them. You didn't do them strikes. You couldn't have. That you couldn't have. Okay? Because if you did, you would have been did it. You would have been did it. And then if you just didn't. You know what I know. You didn't. Just like, good and well, I ain't contacted Uncle Ray. Point blank period. Okay? Now, if you can remember all them typos that I had went live and I literally called out. Remember that? Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, you remember that. And people's telling me, Brett, we already know that ain't even how you move. That ain't even how people would know just how you talk, how your commentary is. They would know. But you know what I'm saying? I'm too real for that. What the fuck? What I look like getting in contact with her? Who? What? And what? I'm gonna let you sit there and you her aunt? What? Why? Closing that closet from the floor to the ceiling. What I want to talk to some nasty chick for? What I'm gonna ask you? What am I gonna ask you? You don't even buy the same kind of doggone cleaning products that I buy. You still using Fabuloso. Girl, get the hell. Y'all, anyway, y'all know, y'all get what I'm saying, right? So, let me tell y'all. So, this live right here, this live it is. Okay, I do. I encourage all of y'all, if you I know it's the 4th of July and people is having fun, spending time with their friends and their family and stuff. But when you get time, make sure you come back and you listen to this live, because after all of the false strikes went down, and me doing my due diligence, I found out about a court situation in a certain amount of time, and I found out all of the logistics behind that, right? I created a petition. And, the YouTube legal team, the YouTube trust and safety team, the YouTube board of directors, y'all, the board of directors, they literally are waiting for like a response. Like, I'm waiting for a response from them. This channel, they took it upon themselves to reach out to the YouTube legal team, the YouTube trust and safety team, and the YouTube board of directors on my behalf to speak about this petition that I created, okay, about the false strikes. They also have a forum for me to tell my story on their media channel. Okay. And I need to submit an application for that, and I have not yet. Okay, so I did, like I said, y'all, I wanted to share all information with y'all, give y'all all updates on all milestones and everything, because it is important to me. And no, I'm not done yet. Like I told y'all this morning, I'm simmering. I'm not letting nothing go. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. Because it's one thing when, okay, yeah, they do this type of commentary, but all that's not true. No, no, no. Y'all know that's a lie. But the thing about it, all my commentary was truthful and it was facts. And that's why the false strikes was put in. Because that's why they wanted me down and silenced so bad. Period. Okay? And I think that's terrible, because if you would go that hard, if you would go that hard and then, boast and brag and mock and provoke, you know what I'm saying? If you would do all of that, just and knowing you lying, trying to silence somebody, you would go the extra mile. Sometimes, like stalking behavior, when people do things that's really strange, okay? Jump on that, sis. Yes, and am. Um, so I want to say this, y'all. But at this point, with everything that's been going on, okay, with the two channels that they done had to terminate, they should keep coming back, the clout check, man, they sick of hearing that. They sick of hearing about B-Love's sister, okay? We done talked about that. Everybody know how she is in affiliation with Papa B-Love. Everybody knows that. We done talked about that. We literally talked about it so much, y'all. We went into grave detail. If you have the same father, he's spending time there, but not with you, it's a reason. I'm just saying, that family do not fool with you where they used to. I mean, you've done too much. We've talked about all of that, y'all. It's not things that I've made up. Y'all get exactly what I'm saying. So at this point, yeah, at this point, YouTube sick of all that. They sick of her. They sick of her shenanigans. They sick of her. They sick of that couch. They sick of that cat. They sick of that her hitting that with that big ass damn finger, hitting go live. They just sick. They sick of her. Period. I mean, I bet y'all any amount of money, y'all. They probably sitting up and but shit, didn't she say she grind on 5 different platforms? Cause she did. She did. She said she grinded on Facebook. She said she grinded on Patreon, on TikTok, Instagram, and what's that other one? What's that? Well, hell, YouTube, I guess. I don't think I'm right though. I think it was. She said 5 different platforms. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know that ain't nothing I made up, right? Okay, so they just really, if you grind on that many platforms, but you've done all this stuff that you've done, we literally had to terminate 2 channels from you. We had to take 2 channels down. 2 channels down, okay? You are a menace. You're a problem. You're a problem. Period. So I'm thinking that those people, they probably like, why don't she just, go on? You know what I'm saying? Why don't she just go on? Because, y'all, I want to tell y'all, fake strikes, when people put in fake strikes, false strikes, y'all know they do affect creators. They affect, big creators. They affect small creators, medium-sized creators, people that's been out here for a long time, and people that's just started. But they following the rules. They not violating no community guidelines. I mean, we done seen her. She doing everything under the sun except for doggone stripping butt naked. Okay, she literally got a channel over there. Yeah, got a channel over there with a whole man, and they having sex on the couch. Then she in the room having sex, and all you hear is oohs and ahs. And this a family oriented channel. This a family oriented application. They got YouTube kids YouTube now. Y'all know it's parents and grandparents who their grandkids had their phones and all kind of stuff, right? But she done did everything. And so literally, when I say, yeah, when YouTube gets hold of it, yeah. I told y'all this morning about child support. Your child support worker is not going to do nothing about your children's father, and he not taking care of his kids unless you literally stay on her neck. Point blank, period. I know. From experience, I've been there. They will move, okay? But you have to put in the work. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, and I know you listening to, girl, I'm going to put in the work. I'm put in the work because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And you didn't give a damn. You didn't give a damn about my channel. You didn't give a damn about what oh, she can't go live. All you cared about is that I wasn't telling the truth. I was not repurposing that content, putting my own real life spin on it and making it make sense. That's all you cared about. People doggone looking at your narcissistic personality and believing all them damn lies. That's all you cared about. That's it, and that's all. And so now I say it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, and guess what? I got the damn gun. Now I got the gun. It ain't no fun when it's pointed on you. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And yes, ma'am, I am tagging YouTube. I'm telling you right now, I'm tagging YouTube in this one. And if you don't believe me, you can check the description box. Look at the title. Look at the title. They already hashtag. Okay, so boom, y'all. The way that it do, okay, it affects creators. It do differently. And at the end of the day, y'all know it overall it foreshadows. It foreshadows things like their character, their reputation. You know what I'm saying? When they put in these false strikes and they, yeah, people, they got a demonic energy all around them. That's like, saying all kind. Well, she done did it with her sister. Look how she tried to turn everybody and make everybody look at Bethany in a certain way. Look how she did. Look how she did Walk. Look how, come on now. We all know Walk didn't do nothing but help you at the end of the damn day. You wanted to move down to Florida to meet your Prince Charming and didn't. That blew up in your face too. At this point, YouTube is tired. They sick of you. They sick of y'all. They sick of it. They want to go. Period. I'm telling y'all, she is all she doing is laying a doggone trap. Okay? They giving her enough rope to hang her damn self. That's why I told her a couple months back. Go on to spin it. I'll let them direct deposits, baby. See, she ain't saving like she said, y'all. She's all right. Come on, come on. She can, yeah, I'm saving money. How? How? But you, every time you move in 30 days, you keep moving every 30 days. Huh? You keep moving every doggone 30 days, but yet still we don't see a new nothing. A new nothing. We don't. We don't see a new anything. And y'all know it. Period. I mean, somebody, some supporter, they literally had to buy the condo for the cat. Huh? They had to buy that. I'm just saying. Then her mind, she's so far gone, I had to lay on the doggone condo. Y'all remember the condo was in the back room. I said, honey, cats condos, they go out on the porch or by the window or something, on the patio, or, if it's spring, or by the window, so the cat can listen to the birds or whatever. That damn thing was way in the back room. So all she want to do is shut me. I'm telling y'all, she just want to shut me up. Period, point blank. Now, y'all, listen. Not only is it the character and people's reputation, right, when they be doing them false strikes, but guess what? It also affects their money. Okay. Now, what if you got a channel, a creator, and they got monetized, but they praying to get better, but they working, they're not, in violation. They're not doing stuff. They just got trolls. They got haters. Of course, they gonna damn report their videos and stuff like that. But then when you have a person who literally is malicious, okay, they have intent. They got malicious intent. They have a vendetta, a personal vendetta against you. Okay, they put it in. Now, bam, it go to the bots. Of course, that's gonna affect your monetization because y'all can see, I privated all of my videos, right? Right? That hurt my monetization. You know why? Because people was rewatching replays. They was listening to my commentary. Period. All of my commentary did not come from if I did a video today, even if it hit 1,000. A lot of that came from old videos that I might have done. Okay? Period. So that happens to people. It affects their money. It affects their livelihood. That's their hustle. That's what they want to do. It still affects them. And it's just not fair. And also, it causes people to have to do unnecessary work, just to fight back. All of that mess that I had to do, I wasted time. It wasn't a waste of time because I'm here talking. At one point, I couldn't. It wasn't a waste of time, but then it was time that I could have been doing something else. When I know that, and y'all know that they were false. Y'all know if there's somebody in here right now watching, right now monitoring this live, okay? Because all platforms have it. They have monitors. They monitoring this live right now. They can go to my channel, okay, and look at my old videos. Everything that I have ever put up and talked about, they was not bullying. They was not causing no mental breakdowns. They wasn't doing nothing. They was just doggone commentary, okay? Criticism, okay? Educational, news report. They was all under fair use, right? They all fell under fair use. And guess what? They all came from what the owner, she uploaded. She uploaded it. She gave everybody permission to talk about it. I mean, I had to show them that. I had to take an excerpt and doggone let them hear it. Let them hear it for themselves. Hit that link. Like, period. So, those are the three things that it does affect y'all. And with all of that being said, y'all, let me just say this, okay? I want to go ahead, y'all, because right now, right, it is shout out time, okay? Now, I only took, I took a few. I only took a few, okay? But I'm gonna give them some roses right now. I'm gonna do some shout outs, okay? For those people who may have, okay? Y'all know the petition, it was created on June the 16th. That was the month that, boom, all of the sugar honey iced tea hit the fan, she thought. God is good all the time. She thought that she was silencing me, shutting me down, and this, that, the third, honey. Okay, like I told y'all this morning. But the show is never over until the fat lady sings, okay? And she ain't singing till Brandon get her a mic. Nah. And I'm not too keen on passing my mic to nobody. So y'all. Now, let me say, the June 16th, 2025 was a couple of weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago. And that's when all of the strikes, they came like in between. It was like 2 days in between. I'm kind of going over to y'all with this commentary. A lot of things that we talked about this morning. And if you missed that live from this morning, go on over there and check it out. Check out the live from this morning. Like, boom. Like, it was a good live, okay? So I created it then. Two days ago by another one. 2 days ago by another one. It was that type of party. Like, I was like, wow. And then boom. I mean, I just made up my mind. In my mind, when they had notified me, channel termination. Hold up. No. So I fought back. Okay? I fought back and boom. I'm so glad that I did. Okay, so anyway, when I told y'all on the this live morning, this morning's live, I was letting y'all know about the plan for the termination. Okay, listen to the live. That will explain it all. And I'm pretty sure y'all be shocked, like, what, really? Because I was thinking like that, okay? And I'm very grateful for something jumping in me. I'm grateful for people emailing me and saying this, that, and the third. It really woke me up to what I was thinking. I'm grateful to that. That I changed my mind on that, and I did start fighting back. And I, along with the um, petition that I created, I also created a backup page. That page is the Friend Zone Reloaded. Okay, I'm reloaded. So boom. If you're not subscribed to that, the link will also be here. Make sure that you go and you subscribe to that. Okay. Boom. So now y'all, let's go ahead and let's start out with these shout outs because I want to get back over there. So I want to say, Lynette McDonald, okay? Lynette McDonald is not in the house, but big shout outs to Lynette McDonald, okay, for signing the petition. Linnell Baker. Thank you, girl, for signing the petition, okay? Big shout out to Linnell. Now, Friedan Clark is my girl, okay? Friedan Clark has been she literally, okay, that's what you call a rider, because she been here from day one, okay? She's an old schooler, too. Friedan, she signed the petition soon as I literally shared it with y'all, okay? She signed it, too, to show her support for fighting against creators who are out there putting in false strikes. because of their own personal vendettas, okay? Now, moving on, y'all, we got Jamie Patterson, okay? Jamie Patterson has also, thank you, Jamie, for signing the petition and showing your support. Sunseria Price, that is such a pretty name. Sunseria Price showed her support by signing the petition. Daryl Haynes is also Daryl does not comment a lot, but Daryl always leaves comments like after the fact. Okay, Daryl Haynes, he signed the petition to show his support as well. Daryl been a long time subscriber too. Okay, supporter too. Sherry Thompson, here go another regular. Okay, Sherry Thompson in the house. Okay, y'all already know the name, Sherry Thompson. Okay, um, thank you, Sherry, for signing the petition, girl. You know what's up. Jody Sinome. Hope I am saying it right. Jody Sinome. Okay. Jody Sinome. Sign the petition. Thank you, Jody. Michelle Edwards. I used to work with a girl named Michelle Edwards. And if this is the Michelle Edwards that used to sit across from me at DSS, girl, what's up? Okay? Oh, deuces in the air, girl. What's going on? I hope life is treating you well. But Michelle Edwards, y'all, she signed the petition to show her support, okay, of her support against false copyright strikes. All right, Michelle Edwards. And then we have Chanel Jackson. Chanel Jackson slid on through and left her signature. Okay, and I want, by the way, y'all, all of these the signatures that I am calling out, they are verified. These are real people, okay? Real people. I thought I'd just throw that in there because, boom, honey, we got some old weirdos out here. They'll say that, honey, President set up and made up a whole lot of names. Like these people they try to tell everybody I had bought all my subscribers, y'all. What? No. Ain't nothing. Everything over here is organic, okay, baby? Everything over here is real, period. We stopped at Chanel Jackson, okay? Look, Carolyn, this must be mama and daughter right here. This got to be mama and daughter. Because, honey, they was right behind each other's name. I said, well, look, okay. Now, that's big shout out. That's a big shout out to Carolyn and Ashley Whitfield. Both of them signed the petition to show their support for the Friend Zone, baby, okay? They ain't want to see the Friend Zone get shut down. What? They said, what? End zone. Say who now? That's what they said. Look, period. So big shout out to Carolyn and Ashley. Thank y'all for signing the petition. Then we got y'all get this name. This is Lakeithia Hedgespeth. And I know I said that right. Lakeithia, girl, because I know you was named after your daddy. Lakeithia. Keith is all up in there. Big shout out to Lakeithia, okay, for signing the petition. Hey, girl. Then we have Austin Ward. Now, Austin, that's a boy name. That's a male's name. Austin Ward signed the petition. Come through, Austin. Okay, thank you so much for showing your support. Gwendolyn, I think it's Gwendolyn Bush instead of Gwen Bush. Okay? I think it's supposed to be Gwendolyn. I think I've seen that name in my lives. I think I've seen it in the chat. But big shout out to Gwen. Okay? Now y'all, here's one. I have not spoke to Summer Robinson. Hey, girl. I have not spoke to Summer in a month of Sundays. It has been a long time. Summer was I believe, if my memory serves me right, I think Summer Robinson was my first moderator. It has been so long. And I just remember Summer, because I know that profile picture from girl, huh? You and your husband, okay? So, big shout out to Summer. Thank you, Summer, for signing the petition and showing your support, sis. Thank you. Then we have Friend Harges. Hey, friend. Friend Harges signed the petition to show their support. Okay. We have Denise Taylor. Denise, hey, girl, what's going on? Denise, she signed the petition to show her support, okay, to help prevent, okay, the copyright strikes, the false ones. No, not just copyright strikes, false copyright strikes. Let me get that right now, okay? Then we have Shelby Edwards. Shelby coming through like, doo-doo. Hey, Shelby. Thank you, Shelby, for signing the petition to show your support, okay, for the friend zone. Last but not least, y'all, Mikey Sanchez done kicked down the door with his signature, okay, by way of showing support against false copyright strikes. So thank you, Mikey, for signing the petition and literally showing your support. Now, y'all, I just want to say this, okay? That was like the names that I have. That's why y'all really didn't. That was I didn't want to have to call out a whole lot of names, okay? But I do, y'all. I want to get to like as many signatures as we can on this petition. So if you have not signed the petition yet, go on and do it. Go on and do it. You can do it right now and get your shout out if that's what you want. Okay, go on and sign a thing. Period. You email me. Y'all already know I am Brazzy Beauty 98. Okay, make sure y'all spell BRAZIBEAUTI 98 at gmail.com. Brazzy Beauty, okay? It's beauty with an I and not a Y. Okay. But everybody that's in the chat, y'all drop like a sign. You know how y'all they got that little hand with an ink pen in their hand, like they signing something. That's an emoji. I mean, emoji, right? I just search hand or sign. I always search sign and it come up for me. Okay, if you done signed it already, if you done signed it, go ahead and put that down in the comment section, okay, after this live, all right? Now, like I said, if you haven't signed it, sign it, okay? The link is going to be pinned in the comment section when I finish this live, y'all. It's also going to be, it's already in the description box right now, okay? In fact, it's all over my community wall, so it's very easy to find. That is something that I will be sharing out on the daily. A lot of, I think it's like maybe 2 or 3. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3. It's about 3 posts that I done made that I just really, I'm really in high confidence of those posts that I made, those because I keep sharing them out. They just make me feel some type of way. And I'm going to keep on sharing them out. I'm going to keep on tagging YouTube, because I feel some type of way. Okay? Point blank, period. Now, so, y'all, I want y'all to share them links. Okay? When you get them, make sure you share them. All right? Don't just share them. Sign them first and then share them out. Okay? But do all of that if you haven't done it already. But if you already have, thank you from the bottom of my heart, okay? Thank you for showing that you are a real one, okay? You're a real woman, and thank you for showing that you're a real man, okay? And that you stand up against big, gigantic, damn, big-footed ass bullies like that put in false strikes just because they got a problem with you and your words. Y'all know what that made me think of? These women beaters out here. Woo, that made me think of them. And I mean, oh, honey, it made me mad, boy. And I be, like Madea for real. But yeah, y'all, seriously, I thank y'all for showing your support. I thank y'all for signing it, showing that you are real, okay? Because this is a petition, y'all. It's not just like, it's a petition, yes, but it's not just your regular petition, okay? This is a petition with purpose. I got a purpose behind this. I have a purpose behind this petition. That's why literally, honey, it'll probably be cold. Y'all gonna still be hearing about the petition. I promise you. Okay? Unless they take my petition down and ban me. And I doubt that. Okay? Unless they do that. But I promise you, I'm doing this for not only just me, but I'm also doing it for other content creators as a whole. I am collectively doing this for everybody as a whole because it's not fair. People been out here doing commentary, talking they junk to however, whatever style they got. People been doing it. They've been doing it. And just because you can't take the doggone heat, you want to go and lie and put the strikes in, this, that, and the third, but nobody wasn't on the food stamps, the PPP loan. They wasn't on the, they wasn't on what else? All that stuff that she doing, the fake channels, how these they wasn't literally staying on YouTube about that. Well, hell, why she get to do it and create all these channels, but we can't do it? Why she get to keep coming back, but we can't do it? Why she get to have doggone moaning and sexual content, but we can't do it? What's up? What is up? Because it's striking everybody according to my email, it's striking me like somebody's palm is getting greased somewhere, okay? I'm just saying, y'all, okay? Now, y'all know y'all in the friend zone right now, okay? But literally, now we have the friend zone reloaded, okay? I heard some old downy looking, ooh, child, talk about somebody was going to take my pistol. Y'all already know what that's hitting for. trash, garbage. Bag that shit up, girl. Bag that shit the fuck up and man, honey, bye. Y'all, so y'all, this is the friend zone. Y'all know I got the friend zone reloaded. Okay, call me Miss Pacino. Cause I'm reloaded. All right, so y'all can check for me over there. I'm reloaded. Make sure that you subscribe. Okay, make sure you tap that bell too, so that you would get some personalized notifications. Okay, when we go live. Okay, because we about to be outside. Y'all hear me? We about to be outside. Now, boom. Y'all know y'all can also follow me on TikTok. I'll drop my Instagram link. Okay, I'll drop that link. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, because that Instagram page, it is for the friend zone. Okay, make sure that you follow me over there. You know, I have the Amazon store. Okay, y'all go over there and just go over there. I mean, do they got a follow over there? Do they got like a follow button or something? I don't know. So, but boom. I mean, it's like plenty platforms that y'all can find me on. Okay, now y'all see the title. I put the Cash App in the title. Okay, now this is when, like for real, when people might want to have a collection plate because you got a purpose. Okay, you got some goals, you got some things in mind. This is when you want to reach out to people for a little help if you want to. Okay, I told y'all this morning, boy, Brezzy, stay doggone with the chalk in a hand at the chalkboard. Boy, I stay with the notebook and the highlighters, teaching y'all hoes some things, okay? Then y'all want to come back and y'all want to try to belittle it and laugh about it. Honey, the GoFundMe, baby, the GoFundMe, literally, take notes, huh? Take notes. It's still up. It's still up. Y'all, everything I do is a method to my madness. Everything I do. Huh? I mean, I wasn't coming out here. Oh, I'm down. I need this. I need that. Da 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 da. But the blueprint was right there. Because, you know, she tried it. She tried it. GoFundMe took hers for fraud. They flagged it for fraud. I guess I'm lying about that, too. Mine's still up. Honey, please, catch up. Oh, sloth ass. Catch up. Slow ski. Huh? Catch up. Y'all mad. But, you know, look, y'all, let me get on up out of here. Let me get up out of here and finish having my fun and stuff, y'all. Y'all finish having y'all's fun. I'm glad that y'all tapped on and y'all was listening to all this stuff. But I got a message to them, to the ones that's gonna be watching silently in the bushes. You know, the ones that'll listen to what you say. They want thumbs up, They won't heart your pictures or nothing, but they don't want to miss a damn beat. Yeah, them haters, them backroom haters, them. Got a message for y'all. You couldn't stop the the channel. You couldn't stop. You couldn't stop my commentary. You couldn't silence me. And you damn sure can't stop this movement. This train that I'm on with this petition. You can't stop that. I like to see y'all try. And with all that being said, y'all, with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign out and wish y'all have a happy and safe 4th of July and rest of the night. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.